Why, hello there, it is Richard the Urban Warlock here from Urban Warlock Healing. Okay, I'm going to do a no hashtag collective reading for a collective to see what's coming up for this month, January 2024. So welcome to the new year. Just to let you all know that all my services are back up and running now after the Christmas break. I have come out of my cheese and wine induced coma and I am back to work again. So if you would like any of my services, be it a reading or spirit entity curse removal, house cleansings, binding spells, etc, then please go via the website urbanwarlockhealing.com or message me via my verified Instagram account. Recorded readings are also on there. If you want to see what's coming up for the rest of the year, then I do the recorded 12-month tarot readings. They're on my link tree. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't as per, and we'll see what's going off for this collective for the rest of the month. All right. Excuse me, the dreaded cold has hit the household. Right, okay, so so first card is the High Priestess in the reverse position. So the High Priestess is one of the divine feminines. She's more on a kind of spiritual level, and in the upright position, as you can see, she's about balance, represented by the black and white pillar either side of her. She's connected with intuition, connection with spirit, stuff like that. Now, when it's in the reverse position, it's normally when that's off. Things aren't quite in the right energies. I kind of almost want to go down along the lines of you're not following your intuition based on the other cards that are coming up. We then got the Page of Wands. So Wands relates to the element of fire. We're generally talking about taking some kind of action. Now with the Court cards, they can represent an energy within ourselves or they can be somebody else in our lives. Now Pages are more youthful energy, okay? They don't have the knowledge and responsibilities of the Kings and the Queens, and they don't have that forward motion of the Knights. They're more about giving something a go, okay? I mean, based on where this is going at the moment, it feels like this collective's been just a little bit flighty. Not really kind of making a solid plan, probably still a little bit in party mode potentially. We've then got the Eight of Swords. So swords relates to the element of air. It's generally speaking about the way we think and the words we use. Now you've got a lady there, she's bound and she's blindfolded. Now it's a bit hard to see on this deck, I do appreciate, but her arms are behind her back. Not because she's been tied up that way, but because she's holding on to the rope. She's holding on to the rope because she doesn't want to take the blindfold off. So this talks about a self-imposed bondage so that we can bury our heads in the sand, really. So let's see where we're going with this. Okay. Right, we've then got the Eight of Cups, Seven of Cups in the reverse position. So cups relates to the element of water. We're generally talking about something on an emotional level. Now, in the upright position, you're the figure in the foreground there. And then out of every cup, there's something different coming out. So it talks about an abundance on an emotional level. Now, when it's in the reverse position, it's kind of one of two things. It's either that we've got a lot of positive opportunities there, but we're kind of scared of taking one. We've kind of sat in that energy of, oh, well, stuff never goes right for me, so I'm worried about making a choice moving forwards, because I'm scared it's all going to fall apart like it has done in the past. The other thing is that it can be when the universe is waiting to provide. Okay, so if you've been through some kind of big life lesson or some kind of trauma and the universe goes, right, here, it's your time now, enjoy. But it's being held off because we've not quite learnt those lessons yet. We'll see where it goes. We've then got the Seven of Wands. So again, we're talking about some kind of action now. What's going off in this card? So you've got the chap on top of the hill, that represents yourself, and then we've got some wands or staves there coming out to attack him. Now, it comes as a surprise attack. Excuse me, cold in full effect. It comes as a surprise attack. That's represented by the fact he's got a boot on, a shoe on, and he's missing his belt. This, for me, is the card of, forgive but don't forget, okay? So it's almost like something will happen, you'll almost be caught off guard, but you will come out on top, okay? It's because you're burying your head in the sand. It's because you're not listening to your intuition, and you're too busy kind of running around like a teenage school kid. So I've got girls just want to have fun popped into my mind as I said that. Yeah, it's time to start making a plan. It's time to start settling down in some area of your life. The outcome card is the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse position. Now, tens are completion cards, because they talk about coming up to the end of the cycle. Pentacles relates to earth, can mean money and finance, can mean non-financial wealth. Now, in tarot terms, in the upright position, we call this the retirement card. Why? Well, it's pentacles, it's coins, it's when you've been saving, you get to the end, and you finally get to enjoy it. It's in the reverse position. This kind of it's normally when we go along the lines of, you know, we get to the end of some kind of cycle and it's not quite worked out the way we wanted to. Whoever this reading's for, it just feels very much like it's time to stop mucking about now. Let's start putting a new plan in place. I mean, it could be something as simple as, you know, you've been enjoying the festivities and you're still in that energy of, oh, I still want to go drinking, oh, I still want to go eating, lots of stuff like that. And it's just saying that, you know, it's time to kind of snap out of that now. We're in 2024 now. It's the new year. Most people are back at work now. So it's time to crack on. Obstacles or blockages, we've got the Five of Wands. So this is the fight card. They're all having at it with the wands or staves there. This could be an external fight. Or sometimes in my readings, it's like an internal thing, a frustration. It feels a bit more internal, if I'm honest with you, looking at the way the cards are going there. But the more you let this kind of churn around and kind of flip from pillar to post, as I say, it's just going to slow things down. There's some cycle that needs to come to an end, because I feel like you've got better things coming, and that's just been confirmed by the Sun card in the reverse. So the Sun is the most positive, powerful deck. I'm struggling with this cold. The Sun is the most positive card in the tarot deck. Okay, it means the birth of something. Okay, it can mean the actual birth of something, as represented by the naked baby that I'm covering up. It can be the birth of a new career, new business venture, new idea, whatever resonates to you. Now, when it's in the reverse position, it's saying it will come, but it's being held off. Okay. Yeah, this reading's very much that, you know, you're not listening to yourself, you're not listening to your intuition, you're burying your head in the sand. There's great opportunities on an emotional level coming. We've got the Sun card and the Seven of Cups in reverse there. They're both in reverse because they're being held off, because you're still in some kind of energy where you're not settling down, you're not making a solid plan. So for example, it could be, you know, if you were going down the love route, it could be that, you know, there is somebody who you might be kind of potentially seeing, but you're still in that, well, I'm enjoying sleeping around a little bit, I'm enjoying going out on dates and stuff like that. It could be that you know that you've got this long-term career goal, but you're not knuckling down, you're not focusing on what you need to be doing because you're still faffing about doing this, that and the other. There is great things coming for you, but you've got to start putting the effort in now. Until next time.